वेलकम गाइस। वेलकम कपिल सर। सो अब तक हमने काफी सारी सीधी बात की। अब थोड़ा सा हम बात करते हैं अप्रोच की, लीडरशिप को एक्शन में कैसे लाए। अब तक हमने समझा लीडरशिप क्या होती है, क्यों जरूरी है, ग्रोथ माइंडसेट, सारी चीजें। अब थोड़ा सा केस स्टडी और एग्जाम्पल पे चलते हैं जहाँ पे हम प्रैक्टिकल अप्रोच ला सकते हैं। तो सर, कुड यू से द वन एग्जाम्पल एंड न रियल वर्ल्ड एग्जाम्पल जहाँ पे ये सारी स्किल्स हम एज अ प्रिंसिपल अप्लाई करके हम अपनी नोटेबल सक्सेस डिफाइन कर सकते हैं। क्या क्या पॉइंट हो सकते हैं?
Sure. So, because I do that thing, this executive coaching and leadership, so I can give you a framework which is very apt and which is useful for anybody who wants to become a leader, who feel that they have high potential and they are interested in that area. So, the sixth pillar that is required for being a leader. Number one is motivation.
Thanks.
Motivation means why you want to become a leader. Because it is said that if somebody wants to become a leader, then you should have that desire from within yourself. It doesn't mean that somebody make you a leader and then you will become a leader. Like we take example of Sachin Tendulkar. He don't want to become a captain, but
Yes.
forcefully he needs to become a captain of the team, but he was not able to perform because that was not his expertise area. He was not motivated enough to perform at that role, right?
Thanks, sir.
So motivation is very important. Why you want to do this? Second thing is that your ability, competence. Do you have the right skill that is required for playing that role or not? Okay. If you don't have, you have to work on your skill set.
Thanks, sir.
Number three comes the understanding. What need to be done, how to do, all this kind of thing that we have discussed here in details. Like what is leadership required, what kind of four brackets where all those people need to be focused on self management, on team management, on client management, on stakeholder management. All these things are very critical, right? Understanding those kind of thing. If there's a conflict in team, how you will handle that. All those things are very practical and that you need to play in day to day, right? Leadership is not only about saying, let's go or we should go move forward. These are the jargons which people use who never been in leadership. But leadership is like leadership as parenting, both are the same thing, right? When you become a parent, you have to take care of your kids, you have to take all the pain, and later on you didn't get nothing. Similar in the leadership also, you have to take care of everything. You are responsible for each and everything happening in your organization, in your team. Okay, as a leader, you can't throw your responsibility away ki nahi, it's my team member and that's why they're not able to do something, I'm not responsible for it. You are responsible for each and every member in your team. Number four is the confidence. As a leader, you have to be confident. You should have some expertise on your area. Whatever you are doing, you should have that expertise. So we have covered motivation, abilities, understanding, and your confidence.
Thanks.
Confidence comes from training, support, anything. Then number five comes in support. It is said that if you don't know how to do something, ask who can help you. Is there any thing from your company that can support you? Is there any external support like coach, mentors, guides, like the same thing which you are doing, webinars, whatever it
Yes.
is, you have to find that support. And number six is marketplace.
Okay.
Do is Where is the real need for you? What is the right company for you? What is the right environment for you to nourish? Okay, you have to see all those aspects, and when you work on those all areas, just to give you a real example, suppose you want to start something which really don't have any particular need in the market. Okay, you are motivated enough,
Thanks, sir.
you have the abilities, you have understanding, you have confidence, and you have support as well, but there is no need in the market. People don't want that profile or that role.
Yes.
Chances are that you will not get success.
Okay.
Say suppose you're working on Excel and you are not aware of about any advanced thing. Or suppose marketing happening now, AI is coming in, chat
Thanks,
GPT
sir.
is coming in, but you say no, I am not going to learn this. Are you relevant in the market?
No.
Answer is no. No, right? And suppose if you work on something which is like very in demand, and you work on those kind of things, digital marketing, you have motivation, you have abilities, you have understanding, you have confidence, you have right mentor to support you to learn, and then there is a demand in marketplace. Will you be a successful person?
Thanks, sir.
Absolutely. So that you really need to see कि आप जो भी कर रहे हैं वो चीज की डिमांड भी है या नहीं है, because every opportunity needs to be connect with the right person. अगर opportunity नहीं है, your skill will go waste. और skills है, opportunity है, skills नहीं है, then also you will not able to fulfill that. Both things are very important.
ओके। सर यहीं पे एक क्वेश्चन था कि एज अ लिसनर उन्हें प्रैक्टिस करनी है एज इंटीग्रेट में, जहाँ पे वो एज अबेंडेंस माइंडसेट, ग्रोथ माइंडसेट विद अ लव जो टीम मेंबर से करना चाहिए, तो वो अपने लीडरशिप अप्रोच में कैसे यूज कर सकते हैं?
See, yeah, leadership and real life is not quite different. If you are in college, if you are in corporate, you really need to see, are you a approachable person or not. Suppose if I have one problem and I know you have solution, but I really don't want to go to you because you are short tempered, right? You will tell me, but you will put a negative remark कि यार आपको इतना भी नहीं आता, right? आप
इट्स
दोबारा मेरे पास आओगे, chances are that you will not come to me, right? So you know all those kind of things that a good person has to have. You have to be approachable, you have to be empathetic, you have to have that clarity to tell somebody. So these things are really important. But I would say number one quality is that being approachable.
ओके।
अगर आपको लोग अप्रोच करते हैं अपनी प्रॉब्लम्स डिस्कस करने के लिए एंड यू कैन हेल्प दोज पीपल, दैट इज साइन दैट यू हैव सम लीडरशिप एबिलिटीज इन यू.
राइट सर।
और अगर लोग आपको अवॉइड करते हैं, आप लोगों को सलाह देने जाते हैं लेकिन लोग उसको फॉलो नहीं करते, राइट? And I give this example in college as well, because if you are a leader in corporate and people are listening to you, that is very easy because
राइट सर।
you are their manager. You have to, approve their leaves. You have to give them tasks. You have to give them appraisals. They will follow you. But if you are in college, you are in beginning, when people are not obliged to work for you, work with you, work under you, then but voluntarily they wants to come with you. Suppose you create a group, you create something and people voluntarily wants to work with you. That shows you have leadership skills. They have trust on you. They follow you. So this kind of thing you should try from the beginning as well, because it takes time. You have to find your own leadership style. आप किस तरह के लीडर हैं, आपको क्या चीज शूट करती है, आपका वे ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन क्या है, ये सब चीजें बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है अपने बारे में जानना. तो इट्स अ जर्नी ऑफ नोइंग योरसेल्फ. खाली डिलीवरी देना इज नॉट द राइट वे. यू
राइट
हैव
सर।
टू अंडरस्टैंड कि आप अपने आप को कैसे उस चीज में मैनेज करते हैं. एंड दैट्स व्हाई वेयर बर्न आउट हैपन. बहुत सारे लोग लीडरशिप रोल में बर्न आउट फील करते हैं बिकॉज दे आर नॉट एबल टू मैनेज देमसेल्व्स, एंड देन द इट रिफ्लेक्ट्स इन देयर वर्क एज वेल.
सो जैसा आपने बताया कि कोई आपके पास आके प्रॉब्लम शेयर करना, लाइक वो एक लीडरशिप की क्वालिटी है। पर एज अ मी, जब मैं एम्प्लॉय था या कॉलेज स्टूडेंट था, तो आई जस्ट रिकॉग्नाइज दिस थिंग कि यार मेरे पे आके लोग, और मैं अपनी टीम में एज अ सीनियर पोजीशन पे था, लाइक टीम लीड, मैनेजर, मैनेजर के बाद टीम लीड, देन मी, देन मेंबर। तो वहां पे आके वो सीधा टीम लीडर के पास नहीं जाते थे, लाइक वो मेरे से कन्वे करवाते थे। तो वहीं पे अगर मैं कॉलेज की बात करूँ, आई गेस फोर्थ सेम में या फिफ्थ सेम में, आई एम द सीआर ऑफ द कॉलेज, हमारा जो बैच था, तो वहाँ पे भी सेम चीज थी। तो वहीं से
राइट.
मुझे थोड़ा सा आइडिया हुआ ये लीडरशिप का, इनसे इसका। तो आई जस्ट स्टार्ट दिस थिंग। तो ऐसे में एक टिप मैं जानना चाहूंगा आपसे, जो स्पेसिफिक जो हमारे लिसनर उन्हें एक हेल्प है एज अ लीडर, कि अगर उन्हें एज अ लीडर बनना है, तो उन्हें और क्या स्किल्स रिकॉग्नाइज करनी चाहिए कि क्या बिल्ड आउट करनी चाहिए?
See, there are three things which in LinkedIn survey comes out as well. I think this last year only. Three top skills that required to succeed in corporate or in other areas, except technical skills. So अगर आप technical field में है, technically you know something, right? You know Java, you know .NET, you
Right, sir.
know PHP. That's good. The skills can help you one particular level. Then there are top three things that you really need to work on. Number one is your communication.
Right, sir.
Communication skills are very critical if you want to play a long term game.
Right.
If you want to become an entrepreneur, it is more important, right? That communication skill is very important. Second is your management skill. We talk about those management skills. And the final one is leadership. Leadership, when you actually inspire, motivate others to take action, you lead them, you speak well, and you transform their career. You
Right,
help them
sir.
to move ahead. You help them to get promoted. You help them to perform at their best. Then you become a leader in any industry. You become a thought leader, right? You represent your ideas on LinkedIn. You write about your thoughts. You write about your learnings. And number 4 is always have that curiosity and learning mindset. Learning never stops. The people who stop learning after college, they are not going to reach anywhere. You have to learn, you have to keep yourself updated. And number 5 is that be empathetic. Always remember, when you start your journey, when you were a student, when you were a fresher, you learn all those things in your career during the way. So if somebody shows interest, somebody has that interest and capability,
Right.
always guide them, mentor them. These are the, I think, 4 5 way which I will give to anybody who feel that they can, after 15 16 or 20 years working in the industry, what they have learned and what they can share with other people.
Right. सो सर हमने अब तक पूरी पॉडकास्ट में हमने काफी सारी चीजें बात की लीडरशिप के बारे में, कॉर्पोरेट के बारे में और एज ग्रोथ माइंडसेट के बारे में। तो नेक्स्ट एपिसोड में कंक्लूड करते हैं इस सेट में और देखते हैं क्या क्या आउटकम है।
Sure. Thank you,
थैंक यू
Chetan.
सर।